Speed. What is speed? The average person defines speed as the rate in which someone or something is able to move or operate. But here, we define speed as Patriot Racing. My name is Cameron Cummings, and I'm a member of Patriot Racing. Patriot Racing was founded in the late years of 2015, and throughout that time, we've won a national championship every time we've competed. Throughout this video presentation, you'll learn why we love this team so much and why we do what we do. We'll also introduce our team, talk about how Green Power helps people in the workforce, as well as we'll reflect on our accomplishments and why every school needs a Green Power team. We'll also talk about why we think and what we think we could do to improve Green Power. Please enjoy.
Hi, my name is Katie Tanner. I'm a senior on Patriot Racing, and this is my 4th year with the team. I'm a marketing lead. Patriot Racing has 18 members spanning 2 cars, red and blue. Red races in the F24 Advanced Custom Division, while blue races in the F24 Advanced Kit Modified Division. This year, we've raced at Chambers County twice, Columbus, Georgia, and Oxford, Alabama. We placed first at 5 of those races and second at the others. In between those races, we've also hosted our annual scrimmage, as well as our kayaking trip and Christmas party.
Hi, I'm Parks White. This is my 3rd year on Patriot Racing, and I'm a mechanical engineer on Blue Team. At Patriot Racing, modification of our cars has given us many opportunities to learn different skills. For example, over the summer when we stripped down our body panels, we realized that we need to measure twice before we cut once. Our body panels hadn't fit correctly, and so as a result, we had a really big headache trying to get them to fit on the car. Another thing that we've learned this year is how to use our tools correctly and safely. All of our inductees at the beginning of every year go through a tool, safety, and training course before they're even allowed to use tools or any power tools on our car, and that's really important to what we believe at Patriot Racing with our safety and our tool precautions. But our learning doesn't just end at the car's construction. Over the races and practice sessions that we've had over this year, we've also learned a lot. We've been having some issues with our pit stops this season. Our pits have been super slow and inconsistent, and they can cost us races. As a result, we're putting more manpower toward team training and practice for our pit stops. Beyond our car's construction and our race events, Green Power USA has so much more to offer as a program. So much so that we believe it belongs in every school in the country. Green Power USA has given us many opportunities to enhance our teamwork skills. Because of how important teamwork and soft skills are to every team in America, this skill comes naturally to Green Power USA. In addition to our weekly meetings, we also host parties and a kayaking trip at the end of every summer that gives students a lot to look forward to for Patriot Racing. Finally, Green Power USA has given us the opportunity to learn many softwares as we built our cars. From computer-aided design software, to fluid dynamic software, to video editing, there's much more that meets the eye in our program.
Hi, my name is Kevin Lanye. I am a junior at Bob Jones High School, and this is my 3rd year on Patriot Racing. For Red Team, I am a mechanical engineer and a driver. During this year's Green Power season, we were met with major challenges when racing at brand new tracks. Mechanical issues were our biggest concern. For example, at Columbus, Georgia, key parts on our car, including suspension and tires, had fallen apart mid-race, leaving us scrambling in the pits trying to fix our cars on time. In order to prevent these failures from happening in the future, we conducted a thorough race debrief and concluded that our tires were simply not robust enough for the track surface. Through this process, we've now made time to properly survey all upcoming tracks in order to properly set up our cars. Conveying important messages within the team has also been a major challenge. Packing before races has proven this problem because, as we all know, important tools and parts are always left behind when they're really needed. Packing lists and assigned checkers that check all our racing gear are a brilliant solution to this problem because they facilitate effective communication within every member of the team. The Green Power USA program provides a great environment in becoming a professional engineer. For Patriot Racing, Green Power gives the opportunity to obtain practical engineering skills through the use of technology and the design process to create new ideas. Using CAD software, we've been able to blueprint new parts with precise measurements and detail needed for maximum performance. We've also created a data logger to accurately plot data during races so we can interpret our gains and losses. Furthermore, Green Power helps grow important soft skills that are needed to be proficient in the workforce. Performing live presentations and connecting with fellow racers greatly improves communication and social skills that are vital for success.
My name is Abram Culver. I'm a senior, and this is my 4th year on Patriot Racing. For Red Team, I'm a driver, mechanic, and electrician. Here at Patriot Racing, race day starts long before the actual Saturday. The week before, we have what we call Race Week, where we meet every single day to help get the cars ready. Then, that Friday, we travel down to the race location as a team where we make fun stops and share a hotel room together. The next morning, we wake up, have a team breakfast, and then the pressure's on. We've got to get the car scrutineered, prepared for the race, and we gotta have the pits set up. Then we can get our drivers suited up and ready for the race, but this is a lot of work. You may think that once the driver hops in the car and the race starts, that the rest of the team has it easy, but this is far from the truth. We have telemetry members constantly analyzing data, scouters making sure track conditions are right, photographers taking pictures of the team working together, and of course mechanics to perform pit stops and provide any maintenance that we need. Once the race starts, tensions are very high because we don't know how the car is going to do. But believe me when I say that the car crossing the finish line is a hugely gratifying feeling and we are all wiped from a long day of racing. Since Green Power is real-world racing, there are a lot of skills that can transfer into the world of motorsport. The first of these skills is learning to work under pressure. When the car comes in on the gator, the suspensions collapse and the motors misalign, you may see that first place finish far from sight. But learning to keep calm and focus on the topic ahead can help turn a third or a second place finish into a win. Another important skill is learning how to combine different skill sets to reach a common goal. Here at Patriot Racing, we have mechanics, electricians, programmers, and even social media people, but we all have one common goal in mind: winning a race. So as a team, we're able to put all of our different skills together so that we can share the load and help win a race.
We believe that these skills equate directly in a higher level motorsports such as IndyCar and Formula One. We were fortunate to witness these abilities performed by teams from various levels of motorsport when we attended a practice session at the Honda Indy Grand Prix of Alabama.
Patriot Racing has been a part of Green Power for many years and we love it, but there are some things that we would love to see implemented. One thing is we would like to bring the car community into Green Power. Here at Patriot Racing, most of our team members are car people or motorsports fans, and we would love to be able to meet connections and other people within the industry. Another thing we would like to see is the re-implementation of test and tune sessions. Test and tune sessions are a great way to make sure that cars are safe to race and ready for the next day. So being able to do this can also provide a good opportunity for drivers to practice and get familiar with the track without being under the stress of racing conditions.
Thank you, Abram, for talking about all of the excitement that Patriot Racing and Green Power has to offer. I can say from all the races I've been to that each race is a different experience and each race is more exciting than the last. With that, that'll conclude our presentation. We thank you guys for watching, as well as we hope you learned more about us here at Patriot Racing, as well as Green Power USA. We'd also like to thank all of our sponsors for making this possible. Thank you.